seek knowledge. A lot of us get into the mindset of like, all right, we know everything there is to know, and we don't need to learn anything else. And that is so detrimental because it makes us stagnant, not only in the mind, but in our lives. And I'm not perfect. Excuse me. I don't know everything. I never will. And that's why it's so important that you seek out knowledge, that you are always trying to learn something new, because not only does it help your mind, but it helps your life. Man, like it's been several points in my life where I thought I knew everything, and you know, I just get smacked in the face with reality. Like, you know nothing. You don't know as much as you think you know, and you have to be open to learning and stuff like that. And it's such a beautiful thing. It just makes life more interesting too. It's like, dang, what if you knew everything? You're boring. You're boring. Like, you're not willing to learn new stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You're not an all-knowing person. You know what you know in terms of stuff that got you to the point where you're at, but it's like it's much more things to know. And it's an everlasting thing. You can always learn something new, which is great. That makes life more interesting, and it does open you up to the potential and like have new experiences, right? If you know certain things, you have certain experiences. If you don't know certain things, you won't have those experiences. So, for instance, I work remote for a company, and I'm in a field. I'm in digital marketing field, marketing, whatever. And I would have never been in this environment or had this opportunity unless I went out and learned about this. Like, I never knew any of this. Like, no one ever told me about this field. I had to look it up. I was seeking knowledge, and I got the knowledge that I needed to succeed, because it was inevitable. Because if you seek something out, you're going to find it eventually, or it's going to find you, right? If you're the type of person that wants to do better, better opportunities will come. So if you're a person that's seeking knowledge, the stuff that you want to learn will come to you, right? What I was looking for in particular was just opportunities to, make money online, because I knew it was possible. I knew it was possible. I was trying to do it in the way of, YouTube and internet, like, posting content and stuff like that. And amongst me doing that, I was able to find a career. Like, oh, it's an actual career, so you can work on internet. Like, I always knew about like software development and like, stuff like that, but I never knew like it was like niches to like internet based jobs. Like, it's a whole world of things. So when I found that, I was like, oh wow. And then, I learned more and more and more, and then yeah, like it happened. Right. Don't be scared of acquiring knowledge either. Like, don't think that it makes you less cool. Like, who cares, man? Like, I used to try to hide my knowledge, or like, you know, just downplay myself, because a lot of people were downplaying me that I was smart and stuff like that when I was younger. It made me feel bad. Right? I was like, dang man, like I'm smart, well, like I'm quick to learn stuff. I'm getting downplayed for it, so it just like hurt me as a kid. Like, my environment was supporting me of doing that, right? But as I got older, knowing things, knowing things is the only way you can proceed in life. You have to know things. You can't not be on a job and not know things. You can't live life without knowing certain things, right? It sounds self-explanatory, but a lot of people don't get that, which is crazy. It's like, if you know how to make $1 million, you would make $1 million. That's something you would experience if you know how to make it, right? And even in more realistic terms, right? If you know a skill that can get you $60,000 as a salary per year, you would have $60,000 per year as a salary, right? That's what my experience was. Once I took, the certain courses I got, acquired the certain knowledge I got, I was able to get jobs. I went from not knowing anything relevant to like internet-based jobs and all that stuff, like doing jobs on the internet, to now I'm a manager just off of knowledge. And even from lifestyle, like I went from a dropout college student to a manager at a well-known company, like off of knowledge, off of that. Like it's again, it's self-explanatory, but it's so crazy, and people don't believe it. Like people are scared to sit down and open a book, or don't take the time to open a book or take a course or just take time to learn. People think learning stops after high school or college. You have to learn for the rest of your life. Like you have to learn for the rest of your life. And it's a lot of people in my age group and even older that just like complain on the internet about not having certain jobs, certain opportunities. And I get it, you know what I mean? Like stuff happens that's out of our control, but it is very possible to change your life around with the internet. The thing that you're using to complain is the same thing you can use to learn and better your life at the same time. You know, and that people don't grasp that, and it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, like that's something. That's something you gotta do. You have to seek out knowledge. You have to be willing to learn every single day. It don't have to be the most dramatic thing every day, but like you know, you just look at something new. Like, and we always are learning anyway. But like, the point of this video is just to say, make sure you're learning useful things. Like, I'm not the most productive person. I look at entertainment stuff. You know what I mean? But it's always a part of my day or multiple parts of my day where I'm just like taking in useful information that I can use to better myself, right? And directly applying it. Like that's another thing, to seek knowledge and then use it. Like make sure it's applicable. Make sure you can digest it in a way that makes sense for you, and then apply it in some way that betters your life. Yeah, because it just helps your mental. It helps you keep your mind going and always looking for new things and new experiences, and then that translates into your actual life where you have better experiences and have a better mindset towards living your life and stuff like that. So yeah, seek out knowledge, apply it, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, if you need any help with your mental, or just need help being more accountable, I definitely offer coaching. First link in the description. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and appreciate you guys for watching.